Hi guys, this is Mariah. I'm Serena. We're going to be doing a story time of what?
Of how we met.
Which was like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
3
years.
No, I'm saying like 3 and how many months?
Almost 4 years ago.
Damn. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't really remember the story, to be honest. I remember little bits and details of it, but I don't remember all of it.
We have different point of views.
Perspectives.
Because we met online. We met on Instagram. So obviously we like thought a different thing about each other.
And keep in mind, I was 16. I was 16.
Yeah, like 16.
I was 16 and she was 15. No. Well, I was 16, she was 15. We were both going into sophomore year.
Yeah.
I think freshman year ended.
It was ending.
It was
ending.
Yeah.
Well,
For me,
for me.
For me, I only had 1 day left, so it was kind of like do whatever you want, basically. And then
Like it was okay. Like this didn't all just happen. Okay. Like I had seen her like already like 1 or 2 months before we actually started talking, because I had this friend.
sorry, I'm giving you something.
I had this friend that I knew. Her name's Mary. She's not my best friend, but back then she wasn't my best friend. She was just like a friend.
Acquaintance, right?
Yeah, because we didn't talk anymore. Like it had been actually like a long time since we didn't talk. So I knew her since elementary school. We went from elementary school all the way to I think middle school, and then she moved to her school.
We're not gonna say my school.
Yeah, she moved.
Fuck that school, to be honest.
So she moved to her school. So that's when I stopped seeing Mary. Like Mary freaking disappeared. And yeah, but I had Mary like on Instagram, Snapchat, and all of that. So I would still watch Mary's Snapchats and Mary's Instagram. So freshman year came around and I never saw Mary again. But I had this other friend, and we're gonna call her, what was it, Lily?
Yeah, Lily.
We're gonna call her Lily. So that friend, I was really close to her. I had one class with her, I think, but I was really close to her. Like we were always laughing, getting in trouble. And Lily, no, we're not gonna go that much into detail. But
Keep it big.
yeah. So I had like I said, I had Mary on social media, and Mary would post Serena like every single freaking day. Like
Me and Mary were like real close. Like I was always like goofy, and she was goofy too. But we both were like
they were always
goofy.
doing dumb things.
And my other friend, there was like 3 of us. It was Mary, me, and then this girl named I don't want to give details, but it was I. And I was like real like serious and like real like she would mess around, but she was more of the badass, like cause I the teacher, you know. Me and Mary would just like make fun of the teacher, you know. And so we still like bonded and stuff. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
yeah.
you totally did not just say that.
Well, I'll cut that out. And we were close and everything, but like I said, me and Mary were more of the goofy type. I would do stupid stuff, she would do stupid stuff. I would just like basically be disrespectful. And like me and Mary would just like I said, make fun of the teacher, and you know. So that's how we were close.
Yeah, so when I started seeing Serena on Mary's Snapchat, at first it was kind of like, oh yeah, they're just friends, like, but you could tell that Serena was, you know, like that she liked girls because of the way that she dressed. And I thought Serena was cute, like, since the first time that I saw her on Mary's Snapchat. But I didn't have the balls to tell her, or I didn't have the balls to text Mary and be like, hey, like, what's her Snapchat or what's her Instagram, or like, so I didn't have the balls to do any of that. I was scared. She looked mean, and I didn't know if her and Mary were a thing, because like I said, they were really close to where Mary would post her every day, and like, it was never like them being touchy, it was just them being goofy. But me, like, my mentality, I don't know why I thought that, you know, I mean, she posts her every day, like, they're probably talking, or, you know, but they're just friends. But I thought something else, so I was like, I'm not gonna be disrespectful and ask her for, like, you know, whoever she's talking to Instagram. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. So I didn't. So
by the way, guys, we're in my car and we're like sitting like right outside her house. We just decided, man, I should make a video. I have my camera, might as well. So
yeah, like, we were like, I saw Serena a couple times before we started talking, like, not saw like in person, but saw on Mary's Snapchat. So we
kind of like lived on opposite sides.
Yeah.
Like, she was like a Irving girl and I was like an Oak Cliff girl. I guess you could say Dallas girl. So
yeah,
kind of, you know, opposite sides and long distance.
But you know, somehow Mary went to her school, moved to her school specifically.
Yeah.
So
like, just so happened she moved to my school.
So I would see Serena every day on Mary's Snapchat, right? And I was always like, dang, like, she's so cute. Like, I like her. Like, I like her personality. I like, oh, I thought you were making a funny face.
Yes, you're looking for somebody.
I like her personality. Like, I like the way she dresses. Like, she seems so goofy. Like, she seemed mean, but she seemed goofy. Like, if that makes sense. Like, she just seemed mean, like, to where, like, if you wanted to talk to her, she'll be like, bitch, you're ugly, like, don't talk to me. Like, I thought she was that kind of girl, like, because, you know, like, people are rude. So I didn't want her to be rude to, I didn't want to face rejection. So that's why I never wanted to, like, actually make the first move, which I ended up doing, right? But
oh well, anyway.
So I was like, oh my god, like, she's so cute, but like, I just don't want to ask her. Like, I don't want to ask Mary for her Snapchat and then her be like, well, I'm talking to her, or that's my girlfriend, and that's gonna be awkward as fuck, because it's gonna be like, oh, awkward. Yeah, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Oh, I think your girlfriend's cute. Like, but obviously they weren't girlfriends, like I said, like, they were just friends. And I had I always thought she was cute, and I would always tell Lily that I thought she was cute, and I would show her, like, I'd be like, oh, like, look, like, Mary, like, is posting, like, this girl, and I just think she's so, like, I think she's so fine, like, but I don't know, like, I'm never gonna be able to talk to her. Like, it's kind of one of those things that, like, you see this person and they're so fine, but you know you're never gonna get to talk to them. I was wrong about that, but I thought I was right at the time. I thought I was right. So I was like, I would tell I'm
gonna block it out.
I would tell Lily. I would tell Lily all the time, like, she's so fine. Like, I think she's so fine. Like, I think she's so fine. Like, and Lily would always be like, well, stop being a pussy. Like, talk to her. Like, and she was like, that's not you. Like, you're not a shy person. Like, I don't know why you just don't, like, ask for her, like, Snapchat, for her Instagram. And I was like, nah, like, I'm shy. Like, she was like, that's not you, you're not a shy person. So I was like, yes I am. Like, and she was like, no. She was like, no, that's not you. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like, I think she's cute. I get to see her on Mary's Snapchat, and that's it. That's gonna be it, because we're never gonna talk, because I'm not gonna make the first move. And she obviously doesn't know shit about me. Like, she doesn't even know I exist, as I thought. But I didn't even think she knew that I existed. I didn't even think that she knew that I existed. So I was like,
You're still looking for this person.
I was like, okay, like,
I get my mace in case a nigga wanna pop out. Stupid. You feel me?
So I was like, okay, like, one day Mary posted, like I said, I had her Snapchat, Instagram. Okay, like, one day Mary posted, like I said, I had her Snapchat, Instagram. One day Mary posted on Instagram. She posted a group picture.
Yeah, Instagram.
It was a group picture. Our friend JJ was in it. Shout out to
Shout
JJ.
out, if you watching this, you know it's you.
He was her friend first, but then when I moved to her school, he became my friend.
Yeah.
And he's a bad bitch.
Or whatever.
So, JJ was in it. Obviously, Mary was in it. Serena was in it. Some other people were in it. And they were all tagged. All of them were tagged. And her caption was friends with a heart. I still remember the caption. Her caption was friends with a heart. So I was like, oh, they're just friends. Okay. So I clicked on the picture. I had liked the picture, and I don't know if y'all know, but like obviously y'all know, but when y'all click a picture and someone's tagged, like it'll show who's tagged. So Serena was tagged. So I was like, okay, like I'm gonna follow her. So I followed her on Instagram. Well, I tried to follow her. This girl was playing hard to get and didn't accept my follow request. I think it was like 3 hours later.
But I was never on Instagram. I was never like
excuses.
I was never like
excuses.
I was never like, oh, let me look for a girl. Let me see who's following me. Let me see who's liking what or whatever.
And my Instagram was not private.
Mine was.
Yeah. So she had the advantage of being able to lurk through my shit before deciding whether or not like she could accept my things or not. So then she accepted it. I was with Lily that day. We had went to a 15, and I told Lily like, oh my God, she accepted my follow request. I was like fucking going crazy like, and then Lily was like, bro, like DM her, like DM her.
Do it.
Yeah, she's like DM her, and I was like, fuck no. I was like, no. She could like my pictures. I could like her pictures. That's it. And Lily was like, oh, like you're never gonna get to talk to her. You don't just make the first move. Like, and I was like, no, like I don't look like I'm her type. Like, from what I saw, it didn't look like I was her type of girl. And she had a lot of hoes. So she had a lot of girls commenting under her shit, and like
I said, I was never on Instagram, so it wasn't really like, oh hey girl, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, every now and then, yeah, but you know, I was never like, ooh, who hard-eyed me, who's this girl, you know.
When I saw, like, I was so heartbroken, like, and I just had a crush on her, like, just because like she was cute, but I was so fucking like, not heartbroken, but I was so like, dang, why does she have to be like this? Like, because I saw all the comments. Obviously, like, it wasn't really a lot of them that she was commenting back, but she was like on some of them. So I was like, why? Like, why? And then I was trying to like,
just stay loyal to me.
Exactly. Like, stay loyal. You're my girlfriend now, okay? So I was like, okay, like, you know what, like I'm just gonna like not talk to her because she looks like she has a lot of options.
She doing too much.
Yeah, like I felt like she had too many options to just be like, oh, this. But she had posted to be honest post, and I think she put comment.
No, but that was like 2 months like after.
No,
like
it was right away when I followed you, because I remember the post being like fresh, and I was like. And she put a comment for it to be honest. And there go the girls again commenting on her shit. So I was like, you know what? Like, fuck it. I don't have to comment. I was like, I'm gonna look weird. I remember I commented one emoji. I think it was the heart eye emoji. But I deleted it.
And I didn't even see it.
I deleted it because I was like, nope. No, you can't be this bold. Like, no. So I deleted it. So I just put a smiley face, but not the actual emoji, just the little
dot, and then the parentheses, the closed parentheses.
Yeah, so I put that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look so creepy, but whatever, fuck it. She probably already saw both of the comments that I put. So this girl, like I said, she was taking her sweet ass time, and a couple hours later, she DM'd me, and she was like, to be honest, I don't know you, but you're cute. And when I saw the word cute, I was like, So I had texted her back. I was like, oh yeah, you're welcome. Like, and you're cute too, by the way.
No, but she like paused.
Yeah, I put you're welcome.
Yeah, and then
double texted.
No. You remember you texted me and then I didn't text you back. I opened it and
yeah,
I
had replied. I had said you're welcome, and by the way, you're cute too. And then.
But that was like 5 minutes later.
Yeah, right? And you said thank you, and I put you're welcome with like a smiley face. Or, it was like the blushy face. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It was like a blushy face. And then she was like, she left me on red. So she left me on red, and then I was like, okay, like, and I was like, wait, no. So I double texted her, and I was like, you should. That was when Kick was popping. So I was like
popping.
Yeah, so I was like, you should hit my Kick. Thinking I was cool and shit. I was like, you should hit my Kick.
Or you should kick me.
And then she was like, how old are you? And I was like,
like I said, how old was I? 16. I was 6, no.
And I was like, I
could have sworn I was younger, like for real. Like I'm not even trying to like toot my own horn, but like I could have sworn I was younger. Anyways, I think I was 16.
I was like, I'm a freshman, like you. We're the same. And she was like, okay, but how old are you? And I was like, 15. She was like, oh, okay, what's your Kick? So I was like, okay.
Even though I was still a minor myself, I wasn't trying to, you know.
So that was
hit up a 10-year-old.
My side of the story.
Thought I heard Lena's. So, my side, where do I start? Well, yeah, like I said, I was close to Mary, and like all of us were all like close or whatever, and I had Mary for, I'm trying to think of my class or freshman. I had Mary for biology, I think, biology or English, and at the time, biology we didn't have no teacher. English we didn't have no teacher also. So, in biology, me and her literally would run around because it would be like a U shape, like the desk all lined up. It'd be a U shape, and we would run all around the desk, like her chasing me and me chasing her for I don't even know what reason anymore. And yeah, like I said, we were close. And so, you know, she would post me, you know, chasing her around, and I'd like push her, you know, like, whatever. And you know, and I guess that's whenever she saw. And like I said, I didn't know Mariah. I didn't know, you know. I'm not gonna. Okay.
What?
And I'm not gonna say that.
Well, no, like I mean, you did.
Well, yeah, I didn't. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna. Anyways, I didn't know that she knew Mary, so I was just like, you know, whatever, you know.
And she didn't even know I had a crush on her, so.
At all. And I think like after whenever Mary put me on her Snapchat, it was like the last day of school, I think, or like it was the day after or day before.
For
day
you,
after,
I think
right?
it was after school. No, you still went to school for like 2 days.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. It was like one of those 3 days, and I guess she posted me, and what was I doing? I think I was chasing her around, and I was like pushing her, and she was pushing me, and you know, fast forward, you know, I went on a fishing trip with my cousins and with my dad and with my uncle. And so, you know, whenever you fish, you know, you stay out there for, you know, a day or two, you know, catching fish, you know, come back home, you know. And during that time, I didn't have no internet. So I was in the middle of nowhere, basically. And so, I guess that's whenever she followed me, I think. Yeah, I think that's whenever she followed me. And I didn't see it until like I left out of there, so which was like 2 days, because I had stayed there Friday, Saturday, but like half the day Sunday, but I left, so it was like in the morning, so 2 days. And, you know, obviously when we get home from fishing, you know, just want to take a shower, eat, and go to sleep. So I fall asleep, right? And I wake up, and I'm looking like my Instagram, you know, my Kik, you know, my Snapchat, you know, all that, right? And I see, like, she followed me. And in my head, I'm like, did I see you before? Because I remember getting on Mary's phone and, like, just, like, taking random videos. And, like, opening her Snapchats, texting random people on her Snapchat. And just, like, I think I did see your story. I want to say she posted, like, a video, like, of her in the mirror and, like, with her other friend. And, I was like, oh, it's that girl from Mary's Snapchat. Man, might as well just follow. And so, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, might as well just follow. You know, she's probably just gonna, you know, like my pictures, you know, whatever. So I accepted, literally, not even a second later. She accepted the request, and I followed her back. So I was like, oh, okay.
I wasn't private. I was not private.
No, but I had requested you back. And you were like, quick.
Shut up.
I'm not trying to, like, call her out, but she was quick. And so, fast forward to, like, what? Like, a month later? You know, of her liking my pictures, commenting. No? You comment on, like, 2 grade. Or what? Oh, okay.
I wasn't that cool to comment before.
Oh, wait, anyways, fast forward to, like, you know, her, you know, liking my pictures, liking her pictures, you know, just being, like, trolled, kinda. Because I knew she was watching my stuff. Like, I already knew. Like, for some reason, I already knew.
Oh, shit.
I'm not trying to, like, like I said, I'm not trying to, like, call you out or nothing, but I already knew she was watching, like, my stuff or whatever. And so, So yeah, like a month later, I posted it, to be honest, you know, it's like, I'm bored, you know, it's like 1 o'clock at night, you know, or in the morning, 1 in the morning, and I was like, might as well just do, to be honest, it's like I'm bored, because, you know, I would go to sleep like at 6 o'clock in the morning, when it was like summertime, and I'm pretty sure she was still awake, obviously she was if she texted me back or whatever, and so I posted, to be honest, and then, you know, heart emojis from different people, comments, likes, whatever. And I was like, I'm doing tomorrow. So I fell asleep. And I guess in that process, she was liking the, to be honest, and commenting. And I was like, oh, okay. So I wake up, you know, probably like 12 o'clock in the evening, 1 o'clock maybe. I was like, I gotta get this over with now. Gotta give these people, to be honest. So I was like, I don't know why the hell I posted it, but I was like, I might as well just do it. And so I kind of like picked which ones to do, to be honest, because I didn't do all of them. There was like 10 of them. I didn't do all of them. And so I was like, skip. And I'll do this. Skip, you know. And Mariah came up, and I was like, this girl that has been, you know, liking my pictures. I like her pictures. You know, I'm pretty sure she's seen my stuff or whatever. And so I was like, might as well give her, to be honest. So I give her, to be honest. And, you know, I told her, hey, you know, to be honest, you're cute. And then she texted me back, thank you. Thank you, or no, didn't you say thank you?
I said thank you, you're cute too, by the way. Yeah, she said thank you, you're cute too, by the way. And I was like, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't reply quick. I was like, I'm eating, you know, I'm like, you know, cleaning or whatever, you know. I'm not, you know, worried about the phone right now. So I text her back. I was like, how old are you? And I only did this because, like I said, I don't want to date a 10-year-old, you know, or a 12-year-old, you know, or I don't want to talk to a 12 or 10-year-old, you know, so, or like, you know, any lower or whatever, and any lower than what my age was, which was 16. I didn't want to talk to anybody lower, because, you know,
So what else happened? So I asked her for her kick. She gives it to me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna text you. So I text her on kick. We kind of get touchy, to be honest, on some touchy subjects. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, that was like within a day or two of us, just talking. Like we instantly just connected, literally. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And look at us now, we're babies. 3 years. So not 2, not 1. So but it was worth it. So that's pretty much story time. It's 10 o'clock already. So this video might not even be up till in the next 2 days. So you want to add anything or? No, that's it. What I'm trying to think of where did you miss something or did you miss something?
Well, what did you think about me when you saw me? Did you think anything or was I just a regular schmegular girl?
No. I'm gonna be honest, the regular schmegular girl that would just text me or whatever would be revealing and I was just you're a hoe, you're a hoe, you're a hoe, you're a hoe.
Hey, your mom's a hoe.
And your dad's a hoe. And so, when I saw Mariah, I was she's not, revealing.
She doesn't feel slutty.
she doesn't reveal much of her skin. Like I said, at the time, no makeup, no nothing. She was just naturally beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty much basically it, to be honest.
Because at the time I wasn't posting.
Provocative.
I was surprised that she even wanted to date me before we met in person, or that she wanted to talk to me at all before we met in person, because I don't know, it was only from here to here that I was showing. I wasn't showing